Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's Calorie Crush. I am recording this on Monday the 29th of November and this is year 2, week 15. Year 2, rapidly flying past a bit, I think. 2021's been a weird year anyway. It does seem to have rocketed a bit, but year 2 of my Calorie Crush, really flying. So here we are, week 15. It's been a weird one. I have been a little bit on and off the plan. There was a point midweek when I really did think, oh my god, I'm going to be looking at a huge gain this week. I had been a little bit naughty every day. So I was talking about this to Mum and it was like there wasn't a day when I went, today I'm going to be terrible, today I'm going to eat all the bad stuff, I don't care. But every day I'd not managed quite to hold on to it. Every single day I'd gone, oops, buggered that up a bit. Oops, buggered that up a bit. Thursday I was doing so well. I think sometimes it's other people's fault. It's not other people's fault. It's always me. Unless somebody's actually holding you down and putting stuff into your mouth, it's you, okay? But my willpower only has X amount of oomph in it. I do not have infinite willpower. I have finite willpower. And so Thursday I ate a good lunch when I was out with Mum. I had jacket potato with prawns and I came home and I knew I was going to quiz and we go to quiz at the local pub and the food is nice there. And I knew that if I ordered food at the pub, I would struggle to behave. So I thought, right, be sensible, have your evening meal before you go. I had my evening meal before I went, and I had a tiny fraction of calories left, maybe 100 calories left for the evening. And I was like, that's fine, because I will not eat at the pub. I will not eat at the pub, and I will not have any bar snacks or anything like that at the pub. And my friend Tracy was there, we were doing quiz together, and she said, oh, I'm going to the bar, do you want anything? I said, no, I'm fine, I've still got half my drink, I'm okay. And I was fine. And she came back from the bar and she said, oh, I got you some peanuts, and chucked them on the table. Now, I have enough willpower not to go to the bar and buy peanuts. I do not have enough willpower not to eat the peanuts if they arrive anyway. Not Tracy's fault. She doesn't even know particularly that I'm trying not to have peanuts, you know. When I go this Thursday, when I arrive, I should say to Tracy, I'm not having any bar snacks tonight. I'm trying to be good. And then she'll know and this will not arise. I wish I had the willpower to go, oh, I'm not eating the peanuts, thank you anyway. But it's a combination of, it's manners, isn't it? She's bought them for you. It's nice to eat you and be manners. I would say probably 10% manners and 90% I bloody well like peanuts. 90%, oh, peanuts, I'll have them after all. After the peanuts, I had crisps. By the time I finished Thursday, I was very much over calories. I think I struggled to hold it under calories Friday. I remember saying to Natalie, I've got to be good this weekend. And Natalie was at work most of the weekend, so that wasn't too bad. And actually, I did pull it back the weekend. So I did feel that I'd got myself back under control by the end of the week. But there were certainly bits during the week when I was surprisingly not controlled. Not surprising to anyone. I mean, I got to 27 stone too, so it's not a surprise to anyone that I'm lacking in control. Annoyingly not controlled might be the more honest way of putting it. I want to do good and then I scupper myself. And even as I'm doing it, I'm going, you'll regret this, and then I do regret it. Anyway, it's got to be a quick one today because I have so much stuff to do. Vlogmas starts, today is the 29th of November, Vlogmas starts Wednesday. I've got so much to get done before I can even think about Vlogmas content. I can't even move in this room for eBay stuff. So we have to be quick today. We have to be concise and to the point. So here comes the food diary and then I'm going to jump on the scales. My breakfast this morning was biscuits, my lunch was Greg's festive pasty and a sausage roll and a Belgian bun. My tea is Morrison's soup, a cheese top roll, Reese's Trees. Today has been a bad day calorie wise. Breakfast on Tuesday, I've got 2 fried eggs. I dry fry these because I've got one of those really good pans that you don't need oil, and there's 2 tiny slices of little bread with some butter. Late lunch, Costco jacket with tuna, lots of tuna. For my, I don't know what you'd call it, I'm not having another meal, so for my last eat of the day, this is 110 grams of strawberries with half a tub of Oppo ice cream. Evening meal on Wednesday, I've got a leftover portion of carbonara with a large salad. after eating this before I remember to record it, but it is a prawn jacket potato with salad. Kind of a strange evening meal. I've got a homemade sausage roll, Natalie made them, 200 grams of pineapple, and a packet of mini cheddars crunchies. They're 77 calories a packet. Friday brunch, KFC fillet burger with mash, 869 calories. I've got courgette with pesto underneath there, and then rocket and herby meatballs. Saturday morning breakfast, 2 boiling eggs and a piece of bread with butter. I've got chicken with a tomato sauce, garlic courgettes and creamed spinach. Late night snacks, I've got mini cheddars crunchlets, these are 77 calories, and then I've got 120 grams of yoghurt with 90 grams of strawberries and some chop shop. Last week I weighed 277.5 pounds. Monday, it's scales time. £275.6, which I round up to 276, giving me a loss of 1.5 pounds. I lost 1.5 pounds and I am extraordinarily grateful for that. As I said, at one point during the week I thought there was going to be a gain on the scales. Normally, I weigh a couple of times in the week. And I think because I thought I wasn't going to see anything good, I avoided doing that. I thought I'm not going to like it, so I won't do it. When I got on the scales this morning, it was with some trepidation. And it was kind of when you're squinting down with one eye, trying not to look at it, but look at it. And I was like, oh, that is a loss. Oh, it's 1.5 pounds. So I'm very pleased with that. Really, really pleased. It means I can take off the little half that's on my board and swap it for 2 full ones. I have stuck these on with blue tack now, by the way. If it's not a design fault of this board. The board itself is fine if you're not going to move it all the time. But because I hang mine there for filming and then move it somewhere else, I was dropping the bits all the time. So now they're stuck on with blue tack, which works better for me. There is a link, by the way, if you like this weight loss board. There is a link below in the descriptions box to the lady on Etsy that I bought it from. I'm not affiliated with her. There is no sponsorship there. I just really like mine. And you can personalise it to however many stone you want to lose. So I ordered one that has a capacity for me to lose 10 stones. I may reorder at some point and get a different one, I don't know. But if you don't need to lose 10 stones, you don't have to have a 10 stones board. You can have a 5 stone board or a 2 stone board or whatever it is that suits you. I have ordered my new notch for my bracelet. Now some of you may remember this notch bracelet from way back when. I think this was around about February or March this year that I had a lovely conversation with Notch in which they sent me this bracelet free of charge, and the Notch is free to show you. And I've also got a discount code for Notch, which is in the descriptions box below. So it is a magnetic thong charm bracelet. They do lots of different ones, and they do them for all kinds of things. So they're not just for weight loss, they are achievement bracelets, and you can have them for, I don't know, say you're into karate, you get a new one every time you got a new belt, or say you're a horse rider and every time you achieved something in the horse riding world. Can you see I've gone somewhere I don't know where I'm going? All sorts of things. They also do medical alerts, all sorts of things. They're a fantastic company, fantastic bracelets. This has lasted so well. I've worn it swimming and all sorts, and it's in really good condition still. So on here I've got my 6 stone award, and then I've got onwards and downwards, I've got Carla's Calorie Crush, and I've got Weight Loss Warrior. So there's loads you can choose from, but you can also have personalised ones. I didn't order 6.5 stones because I didn't want to fill it up too much, but I have ordered a 7 stone one, and I didn't order it too soon. I've now lost 7 stone 6 pounds. I didn't order my Notch charm the minute I got to 7 stone because I did not have the faith in myself to stay at a 7 stone loss, because I thought I might slip back and then I'll be annoyed that I've spent that money on the Notch and that I've got to take it off and whatever. So I didn't order it then, but I think at 7 stone 6 it's time to order the 7 stone Notch. So I've done that this morning. And I don't have much else to say at the moment, apart from the fact that I'm still plodding on, not giving up, and blah, 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 all the usual blah, blah, blah. And that I know lots of you are doing really well as well. I've had a couple of messages this week from people saying, you know, I've lost this much now and I wouldn't have started if it wasn't for watching your channel. I'm glad you started. I'm glad I started. And for those of you who haven't started, it's not too late. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there right now going, oh, I'll start after Christmas. I'll start after Christmas. Just be aware that if you begin to indulge for Christmas now, which a lot of us do, beginning of December, goes, Christmas, it's Christmas, you could easily gain a stone before January. If you start trying now, you could easily lose half a stone or more before January, before the actual Christmas indulgences come. Because actually Christmas, believe it or not, is the 25th of December. It's not the whole of the month. But you can lose half a stone easily between now and January and be starting. Say, for example, you weigh 12 stone today. 12 stone, by the way. I'm not saying you're overweight. I'm not saying you should lose weight. I just picked a number out of the air. 12 stone. If you indulge in all those Christmas excesses now, all the way through the December, you could weigh 13 stone on December the 1st when you go, right, I need to lose weight. If you start now, pull it back now, do your best now for December, you could weigh 11.5 stone by the 1st of January when you decide it's time to get started. You could be 1.5 stone ahead of yourself. I'm just saying, you do whatever suits you, but I think we all are tempted to fall into the trap of, I'll start later. I'm 12 stone, I want to lose a stone, I'll start in January. By January you could need 2 stone off rather than 1. Here endeth the lesson. Thank you for joining me for this week's Calorie Crush, and I'll be back next week. Let's hope I'm a little bit lighter. Take care. Bye for now.